Who gets the pet after divorce? What Alberta law says. When couples separate or divorce, one of the hardest questions can be, who keeps the family pet? For many, pets are part of the family, but under Alberta law, they're not treated like children. Legally, pets are considered property. That means unless both parties agree otherwise, the pet will belong to one spouse, not shared between them. So how do courts decide who that is? It all comes down to ownership. Determining pet ownership. Alberta courts look at factors similar to those used for other property disputes, like a car or a boat. Key questions include, who bought the pet? Who paid for most of its expenses? Was the pet owned by one person before the relationship began? Was it given as a gift to one spouse? And who primarily cared for and controlled the pet? Ownership, not affection. It's important to understand that courts don't decide based on who loves the pet more or who might be the better caregiver. As one Ontario court stated, the question is ownership, not affection. So who is likely to keep the pet? If one spouse brought the pet into the relationship, it usually remains theirs. If the pet was a personal gift, it likely stays with the recipient. Simply sharing time with the pet or paying some expenses doesn't automatically change ownership. Can you have shared custody? Sometimes, courts find that a pet is jointly owned. In that case, one spouse might buy out the other's share, or each person might take one pet if there are multiple. But courts rarely order shared custody of a pet. Why? Because joint ownership often leads to ongoing conflict and more legal costs. Final thoughts. For couples who want a more flexible or emotional approach, it's best to reach an agreement outside of court. Mediation or a written agreement can outline who keeps a pet or how care and costs will be shared. This gives both parties more control and helps avoid future disputes. If you're facing a disagreement over a pet after separation, reach out to one of our family lawyers. They can help you understand your rights, explore your options, and find a resolution that works for everyone, including your furry friend. At Spectrum Family Law, we serve the entire provinces of Alberta and BC with multiple offices where we're able to meet in person or virtually. Click the Get Help link in the description for our dedicated intake form to help you get the ball rolling. Our intake team will review your specific case and advise you on the next steps to take. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. If you're interested in learning more about family law, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.